Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claudette and I am your Jamaican Gypsy Granny. Now I've been off of here for a while and I'm going to go a little bit into why that was and talk to you about what happened to me since I was turned back from Mexico in Cancun. Now, first of all, let me talk about what happened. Well, most of you have seen the video already. I won't go into all the details. I'll put the link down in the description. So those of you who have not already seen that video can go down there and take a look at what happened. All right. Now, when I came back, this channel I think was like at maybe 50 something viewers. I did a video, the said video I was talking about the experience, and it was one of the most amazing things. I was able to sit there and watch people just watching the video over and over. It was just going up, and I ended up getting 43,000 views. I gained, like 900 and something followers, and so I was able shortly after that to get the channel monetized. Now, with all that excitement, this channel was originally created to create travel content. So I said, okay, I have the momentum now, let's do this. But somehow that didn't work out. I tried doing the videos and it didn't work out because, and here is why it never worked out. Watch the rug on my shoulder, and I'm not cutting it out. Anyway, so coming back here, now I had let go of everything that I owned. The plan was for me to give up my business, which was starting to struggle a little bit. I was getting tired of it because it's something that I had been doing for at least 20 years. And it involves me traveling from parish to parish, places to places, sometimes late at night. And I'm 62 years old, and I was thinking, you know what, this business is not for me anymore. Besides, while I was living in Mexico, I was out of the business. There are a lot of new people in the on the market, and even though I did have a name out there and I had loyal customers, they had developed new attachments to new people. So the business, once I came back, went on for a while. When I just landed, I had no money to start over, no family to go live with, so I had to beg for help. I did beg for help. I got some, and I was able to rent somewhere and start the business again, get my machines back and everything. But the reality of that is that the business started going. I wasn't making enough money, paying rent, paying light, paying water, paying internet. Eventually, money ran out. And then after that, you know what happened? The world went to hell in a handbasket. Tariffs started going left, right, and center. The stock market went crazy. And so people with disposable income who would support the businesses that I sell to my customers, sell myself to where my customers are located, they weren't going out and spending as much money. So like for the last month and a half, I've had the same costumes that I've been trying to sell, and I'm not making no money. And so now I'm back at square one with no money, rent to pay. I had to pack up and give up my apartment and come back to stay with my ex, who is a friend of mine. And I decided, you know what, Claudette, you're not going to go out and rush out and rent somewhere again and put yourself back in the situation. So I'm now back to where I'm sleeping on 2 cushions on his floor, yeah, and trying to build another business while I get myself back on my feet. All right. So sometimes you have to make these sacrifices. And as someone who has been up and down through a lot in life, I know how to make sacrifices. And anyway, let me done with that now. So now you know what's been happening to me. And also I fell into a deep depression. I wasn't able to be doing the videos because, that involves going out, making money and all of that. And besides, I wanted to be creating content that provided something to people. And there are a lot of people who do content on Jamaica, including Jamaicans and foreigners. Now, if you look at my here, right? Because this is going to lead into what I'm doing now that I want to tell you about. Now, when I came back, my hair is at a length that I have not had it since high school, because I started cutting. My mother wouldn't allow us to cut her hair until we were in high school for a while. So I started cutting my hair off. So all through high school, my hair was probably this short. I don't think anybody in high school knew that I had hair like this. So my hair grew back, but I couldn't get it to look the way I wanted to at this length. I was being tempted to straighten it, go cream it out. But I knew what would happen if I did that. If I go and cream my hair, in a few months it will cut off again, and I did not ever want to cut my hair again because I now love having the length of hair. So I said, okay, let me start using that. People, I got interrupted, so I had to pause the video and come back. So let me try to catch it, so maybe I can link it together. Now I've been wondering what to do with my hair, right? Because it's now at a length where I cannot wear it in a fro because of the type of hair I have. If I go out with it loose, it just blow all over the place. I was considering creaming it, but I didn't really want to go back to that because every time I did that in the past, I would get fed up with it because I really don't like going under the hair dryer. I don't like sitting in a hair salon forever. I'm a very impatient person. So, I scrapped that. And plus, what would happen is that after a while, I would end up cutting all the hair off, and I didn't want that either. So I started researching ways to make, no. I was using the gel and stuff, and I was allergic to it, so it would make my hair itch all the time. Now, I thought that this was an allergy to water, but it turns out I was actually allergic to the products I was using. Anywho, long and short of it, I started working on making my own hair products. So I knew about flaxseed, so I started using that, and it worked, but I didn't have it at a consistency that it would, hold the curls. Then I discovered what do you call it again? See, Irish moss. So I tried Irish moss, and can I tell you, if I can find that picture, I will show you what it look like when I go up on the road. So I came back to flax seeds and I started experimenting. I using just that alone, and then I started putting different stuff in it. I would put like olive oil, the cheap one, the little one you get in the pharmacy. Coming out of money. I have to work with what I have right now, and the thing is, sometimes that's the best way to start. So I did that, and then let me try to slow down a bit anyway. And then I started putting in glycerin, and I noticed that the flaxseed I didn't like the smell. So the cheapest oil, because lavender and stuff I can't afford, so I found peppermint oil, and I'm like, I wonder if this would work. And I did my research, because I always do my research, and it said, yeah, just don't put in too much. So I put a little peppermint in there, and this is it. And then I also found that even though flaxseed and chia seeds kind of do the same thing, they offer different nutritional benefits to your hair. So what I did was, I know you can mix them both, but I did them separately because they're prepared differently. Flax seeds you have to boil, chia seeds you just soak. So I put them in 2 different bottles. Now when I started using, I would soak the hair with the gel and stuff, and of course it ended up stiff again. But I experimented, and so now what I would do is just put it in small sections, put each gel. I'd use the chia seeds first, put it at the end, and use my fingers to comb it through, and then do the same with the flaxseed, and then etc. Now the thing is, I have not used a comb in my hair in weeks, at least 2 weeks, because all I do is just finger comb, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, and this is what it stays like now. It dries out eventually, but because I'm learning new methods, it doesn't dry out where it's stiff. It's still touchable, it's still, pliable. And also, I can't afford leaving hair conditioner. So you know what I did? First, I researched. Someone had told me when I was selling hair products sometime that if you don't have conditioner, use some lotion. So I said, okay, cocoa butter lotions in the jar. Hold on, I'll put a picture up there. This is what I use. So I put that with just water. It worked. And then I remember I used to use conditioner in it as well. So I added conditioner to the mix. So I use cocoa butter, lotion, conditioner, a little olive oil, a little glycerine, and this is what I use. So now the routine to do this is after parting it, I wet it with plain water, not too much because I'm learning, and then I just use the leave-in conditioner, my own mix, and then I put in the chia seeds gel, and then I put in the flaxseed gel, and after that I rub a little of regular hair oil that we black people use on my hand just to seal it in. And this is what it looks like. I think I have a picture, some pictures of before and after that I can show you, but this is what my hair looks like now, and I love it. But long and short of it, I started doing research. Now to all of that, as I said, I was at a point where I was losing interest in the channel. I didn't know what to do next. I was trying to find my niche. And through making these hair products, I found a niche that I love, that I'm excited about. And this is where I talk about Jamaican bush medicine. So, moving along forward, even though sometimes I'll come and chit chat with you, all of my content will be about Jamaican bush medicine. I will cover the different herbs and stuff, what their benefits are, show you what to do with them, all of that. So this is where this channel is going to be going now. I have prepared stuff, so I have stuff to put out there to you. So if you're at all interested in Jamaican bush remedy, just follow me please, because the next one I'll be introducing you to the thing, and then I'll start giving you the individual herbs, and I think I'm at about 50 herbs right now that I'm covering, so you will find something to suit whatever you need. And let me put a disclaimer in here: I am not a medical doctor, so any information that this channel will be carrying is for informational purposes. I am not encouraging anyone to go ahead and use herbs instead of the medicine. Please, I don't want nobody sue me. So use your discretion and just drink some bush tea. All right? And watch out, next video coming up, Jamaica bush medicine series, that will be all about that. And FYI, I'm in the middle of writing an ebook that covers all the herbs I'll be covering here, so stay tuned for that ebook coming up. Herbs thing coming up, only for learning, only for digging into the culture and stuff. So if you're interested, hit that subscriber button for me please. Hit that notification bell so you know when I put something else out there, and leave a comment. Tell me, what is your interest in herb bush? You ever drink herb bush? Your mother ever send you out for go pick some bush to make tea? You know we don't make tea from lime leaf, everybody. So just leave a comment for me please. Thanks for watching, and I hope you are as excited about this as I am. Walk good and drink some bush tea. Ciao.